Alright guys, JP here, back again with a new video, and we're going to talk about the Rangers Shkupi game, or should I say the Shkupi Rangers game, as it was obviously held in Macedonia. Decent game, decent result. A lot of people probably criticise that, but for me it's job done. We went about it in a professional manner. We didn't really look in any real danger, apart from a couple half chances here and there where Shkupi could have scored. We had chances ourselves, and we, in my opinion, over the two legs we didn't really look like we were going to be beaten, so I'm quite pleased with that. Obviously a lot of criticism will probably come our way for that, but if you look at it this way, we haven't conceded and we haven't been beaten, so we've got, you know what I mean, we've got through the tie, so for me it's good enough. Obviously a long way to go before we're fully running on all cylinders and fully firing, but I can take a lot of positives from that game. I thought we did well. So let's kind of break the game down a little bit. First maybe 10-15 minutes I thought Rangers were in complete control of the match. It was then Shkupi came a little bit into the match. They hit us on the break a couple of times, and they started to get some success from corners. Not real success, but there was a maybe 5-10 minute spell where they got maybe 4 or 5 corners in a row, and they looked to be applying a little bit of pressure. We stood up to that pressure quite well, I thought, and after that wee 5-10 minute spell, as I say, we then started to control the game again, and we started to create a couple of chances for ourselves. The best one being Morelos had a chance where Tav kind of just floated it over the defender and it dropped to Morelos, and all I had to do was control it and then hit the shot. And Morelos, being Morelos, failed to control that particular effort, and he didn't really get the shot away. A couple of half chances that fell for us. Jamie Murphy had a chance that the defender did well and blocked it when he made a decent contact on the ball. And I think Morelos had another chance where it was coming over, and all I had to do was take the chance and jump at it, but I think he read that the defender was going to get there first, and it turns out the defender didn't get there, and it just kind of floated over his head. So, I don't know, the first half I thought we were a better team, and we deserved not to be behind or anything like that. So into the second half, and I felt we actually controlled the game a little bit better, particularly the opening maybe 25 minutes of the first half. We did really well and created a number of half chances, no real stonewall chances to actually go in front. Windass had a decent effort where he had the chance to shoot and didn't shoot, and didn't shoot and didn't shoot, and eventually it got blocked and Shkupi cleared it. A couple of times he was brought down just on the edge of the box. Tav had a couple of efforts from free kicks, and at that stage of the game we were just controlling it. Weren't really in any danger of losing a goal at that point. And then there was an incident with Windass where he felt he was elbowed due to the really poor coverage that Premier Sports seems to provide. There was no replay of that, so we didn't actually know if there was contact or not. Judging by Josh's reaction, I think there probably was at least some sort of elbow or pushing his arm towards Josh Windass's face, so he reacted quite badly to that and he ended up getting booked. And the 10 minutes after that, or maybe even 5 minutes, I don't know what it was, but after that Josh Windass seemed to be a little bit out of control of his own temperament, if you like. Looked like he was going to get sent off. I think that's why the decision was to bring him off. Middleton came on, not as influential as he was in the first game, but he did well, created a couple of chances. He actually had a real good chance, but his first touch kind of let him down and he ended up taking it just a little bit too wide. and he slid it under the keeper and just into the side netting. He was unlucky with that chance. There was another chance a couple of minutes later where Morelos is running through and he's got a chance to either hit it right and Ajaria is in there, or he tucks it in left, Middleton's in there, decided to go for a shot and try and curl it in, and he ended up skying it way over the bar. Stupid decision from Morelos, and to be honest I'm kind of getting a little bit stressed with Morelos' decision making. You can tell he really wants a goal and he needs a goal. There is a player in there somewhere, but I'm getting more and more frustrated that when he misses a chance, his head goes down, gets a little bit complacent, and then every chance after that he just snatches it. He doesn't time his jumps right for headers. Every time he gets the ball in the box, he miscontrols it. He doesn't get the chance to hit it properly. And he's just a player low on confidence right now, and we need someone to either push him to make him that better, or just drop him for a couple of games and see how he reacts to that. Because right now he seems to be missing so many chances, and tonight's game is a big game in terms of what it means for us to go through. And if he starts doing this in other big games like he has done against Celtic last season, then it's going to cost us big time. So he really needs to sort that out. And as I say, whether that's him being dropped or someone coming in as a partner with him and giving him the ball a little bit more, I don't know what we're going to do with him, to be honest. But yeah, honest opinion, it was a good result. It wasn't the prettiest of games to watch, but we've done the job. We've managed to get through quite a tricky away tie, and I'm quite pleased that we haven't conceded. And here's a wee fact for you, that Rangers have never ever conceded under Steven Gerrard, and we've never been beaten under Steven Gerrard. Yeah, it's only 3 games and two games competitive matches, but yeah, we got to start somewhere. Yeah, I think we did well, and as I say, they didn't really create a lot for us to be panicked over. The wee 16-year-old that came on in the second half looked good, and he had a chance towards the end where he could have slipped it under McGregor. McGregor came out and made a really good save, and he's going to be vital this season for us, I think. He made some really good saves the last time he was here, and he looks like he's going to continue. He doesn't seem like he's lost that agility and the ability to make some big saves. So thanks to McGregor for keeping the score at 0-0 at that point, because if they had scored, there was only a couple of minutes to go at that point, but if they had scored then, it would have been really nervy for us. And to be honest, it would have been a little bit embarrassing, or it took a lot of the shine off the aggregate score if we had conceded a goal and let them beat us. So in terms of man of the match, there's a couple of good performances in there. Jamie Murphy is, as ever, put in a good shift, but again, 65, 70 minutes, he kind of drops out of it a little bit. Tav, for me, was brilliant. Made some really good crosses into the box, created a couple of really good opportunities for us, which if we'd had more clinical strikers, then we probably would have taken those opportunities. Candeas as well creates a lot from that right hand side. McCrory was solid in the middle. Katic and Goldson weren't really tested in terms of defensive display, but their passing and their general just reading of the game was pretty good. Also McGregor made a couple of good saves to keep us in it. And the ones who don't get pass marks for me is Morelos and Windass. Again, they're poor, as I generally believe they were in the first half, the first leg, and they need to improve. Let me know what you think in the comments below about those two in particular, because I'm undecided. Are these guys really good enough to carry us forward? I like Morelos, I like Windass, but are they good enough to kind of take us to the next level? I'm starting to get serious doubts over that now. I don't want to criticise them too heavily, It's just the start of the season, it's pretty much still pre-season. But we gave Morelos the benefit of the doubt last season because he had played so many games without a break. He's had a little bit of a break now. He's had a pre-season. Yeah, there's still a little bit of pre-season to go in terms of like friendlies, and it's no going to be fully match sharp or match fit even. But yeah, he needs to improve, and same with Windass as well. Windass looked a really frustrated character out there tonight. So yeah, tell me what you think. Please leave a like in the bottom. Just smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Right, cheers guys, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.